Perhaps one of the most well-known actors in post-classical Hollywood was James Dean. I myself have just gone through James Dean phase where I was getting into older movies and he as an actor was my main focus. I then started to research him more. I read some off of his Wikipedia page and was very surprised to find out that there were questions about whether he was straight or not. Apparently, there have been some guys who he's very close to during his acting career that have said that they've slept with him. During my research on him, I did stumble across an article that was a review for a book about female rebels, and the authors of this review sort of stated that the type of James Dean rebel wasn't a real rebel or as much as a rebel as some of these female people in the book were. And to some extent, I think that this was probably true. James Dean did rebel during a time when it was very conservative, but he was not rebelling against the kind of issues that get the kind of social injustice that the ones we fight against today do. He was sort of signaling that disobeying your parents was sometimes in the right. Parents don't always know what the best thing for you is. It was also sort of rebelling against the American dream in America and what the types of morals that went along with those two things stood for. James Dean is still one of my favorite actors, but in the sense that he is the best rebel, I think he is a little overrated. One of James' quotes that does describe me and my life perfectly right now, though, is, "My purpose in life does not include a hankering to charm society." I had to look up the definition for hankering, but I sort of interpreted it as I don't want to please society. And that is exactly how I feel at this point in my life, because of the kinds of things society expects us to do and think.